It's time now for the Troup Tigers Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on WELR Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now live to the showroom of Kia of LaGrange with Greg Hicks and head coach Tanner Glisson.
What a gorgeous Saturday morning we are here live at the Kia showroom on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. You guys come on out and join us. Most every morning I can find at least one parking spot, Coach, but I had to park way out there by the road and kind of stood there guarding you one when you got in. And they're already pumping in their sales meeting. They're ready to go, selling some Kias, and it looks good out here. And I think one day, real soon, you and I are going to be riding down the road having our radio show in a Kia. What do you think about that?
That'd be nice.
Hey.
That'd be nice, and we'd enjoy that.
Well, I think, I've been kind of working on getting a few coaches perks. Perhaps maybe they can put you in a Kia, and we'd advertise for them. What do you think?
I think you better win a few games before you start jumping in a Kia. But
it's called faith, brother.
That's right.
I tell you what, we're going to be out here for the next 30 minutes talking Troup High football. I'm your host, Greg Hicks, along with head coach Tanner Glisson. We're here live at the Kia showroom. You guys come on out, have some Chick-fil-A biscuits with us, sit down and test drive one of these Kia Optimas. And I tell you what, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come right back and talk Troup High football on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jesse Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. When you shop with us, we make it easy for you. You deal with the most professional, decorated, and non-commissioned Kia sales staff in the state of Georgia. This month we have some hot deals on the Kia Souls. You can own a 15 Kia Soul base for as low as $14,500, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by and discover the Kia of LaGrange difference today, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 17759 plus tax, tag, and title.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Troup County Prevention Coalition and Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue in LaGrange want you to take time to clean out those medicine cabinets. Then come join us to help keep our environment clean and our community safe by turning in your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange. Take 10 minutes this Saturday morning, bag up all your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's a general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
Snap, hold, kick is up, got some distance. It's good. And it's going to go through, so the Tigers will put 3 on the board. So 8-3 is your score. Nice job of answering back. Not quite as loud as they'd like to answer, but they did put points on the board. So 8-3 is your score with 7:45 left to go in this first quarter play.
We talk about the Tigers opened up on offense and took the ball. It was like they moved it a little bit. And then, of course, Callaway came in and first play, bam, scored. But, give credit to your Tigers is that, they came back and they moved the ball, and they put a 39-yard field goal. Michael Young put it through the uprights. A good snap, good hold, good kick. And like we said on the radio, it wasn't as loud of a comeback as we wanted to be when we wanted a touchdown. But you know what? You didn't fold. You kept coming, and you put some points on the board.
We did, and I don't know how obvious it was last night, but we were down 3 starters on the offensive line, and that was crucial because our offense is just now starting to play better. If there's one bright spot on our football team right now, I think offensively we are improving. You had Brandon Barrington, Eli Patrick, and Jorge Benitez. All 3 of those guys were out last night for various reasons. And when you take 3 starters off an offensive line, that factors into the equation. And those guys are just starting to gel, starting to play as one unit. And you kind of had to take a step back this week during practice because of that. And but I thought they performed pretty well last night offensively.
I do too. It's hard to, as Abe Lincoln said. Of course, I wasn't around when he said it. I just read what he said. But you can satisfy some of the people some of the time, but you can't satisfy all of the people all the time. And there's always going to be critics about how your offense is moving and your defense is moving. But for those hardcore fans, those parents that are involved with their kids and know what's going on in day-to-day practice, they're engaging the coaches in good, decent conversation. They're involved in the touchdown club. They understand that this is a work in progress. The ones that are disconnected, they might not see it so much. And you and I talked earlier today about the offensive scheme and what you had looked at last night, maybe about reading the defensive lineman, maybe give him a tap and then read on the linebacker. And, of course, Shealy knew going in he was down 3 starters. He was a little anxious with him.
Right.
And Shealy's a heck of an athlete, and he's going to make things happen for you. And I think when he goes back and he sees the opportunities that he had to not only run the ball but then hold up and pass it and hit those passes, I think he's going to say, wow, we had it all along. He was just overexcited last night, at least for the first half. He did a good job, however.
That's right. He was geared up a little bit last night, and I think he a little bit of anxiety with having 3 offensive linemen out last night kind of got to him early. He missed some open guys early. We thought we had a good game plan offensively. We were going to try to take advantage of some things they were doing at the second level, and we had some guys open, and he just kind of was floating things a little bit. His release point was a little bit high last night, and his footwork, of course, he got a little happy in the pocket, as I would say. But but he settled down, toward the end of the first half, especially in going into the second half.
Mm-hmm. And we came out and it's like, wow, they came out with a total spread here. What's going on? And you stuck with your game plan, and then all of a sudden you're slipping a run in there, keeping that defense honest. And we put 24 on the board last night, and I think the second half, obviously, and we'll get to that later, but it was certainly a different look Troup team than the first half. And I think you always say, if I had it to do over with again, if the kids could just look and back up, things would have been different. But each week, I know I can see incremental improvements, and that's what your goal is right now. It's not try to build Rome in a day, but just continue to make incremental improvements in all phases of the game each and every week. And I think a lot of people, again, who really focus on what you guys are doing and pay attention, they can see that improvements.
Well, I think so, and like I said, definitely offensively, I think we're getting better. And right now, we're having to it's kind of against my philosophy here, but we're having to throw the ball to be able to run it. You would like to be able to run it, to be able to throw it. I like it the other way around, But right now, especially with those 3 guys down offensively on the O-line last night, we have to try to throw the ball to try to be able to run it and get people out of the box a little bit.
Yep.
And so we did that. We moved the football last night.
Yep.
And we got down to the red zone a few times and didn't cash it in, and that's a concern. We need to go back to the drawing board and look what we can do, because what happens is that field starts to condense.
That's right.
Those windows are not there to be able to throw the ball down there like they are at midfield.
That's right.
Or wherever you may be. But so we got to go back to the drawing board a little bit and see what we can do offensively to try to set ourselves up for the red zone a little bit better.
I got you. Hey, with that, we're going to take a break. You're listening to Troup High Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. I'm host Greg Hicks, along with head coach Tanner Glisson and coffee maker Coleman Weiss, here live at the Kia showroom, and we'll be right back on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. When you shop with us, we make it easy for you. You deal with the most professional, decorated, and non-commissioned Kia sales staff in the state of Georgia. This month we have some hot deals on the Kia Souls. You can own a 15 Kia Soul base for as low as $14,500, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by and discover the Kia of LaGrange difference today, or visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 17759 plus tax, second title.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Troup County Prevention Coalition and Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue in LaGrange want you to take time to clean out those medicine cabinets. Then come join us to help keep our environment clean and our community safe by turning in your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange. Take 10 minutes this Saturday morning, bag up all your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? Yeah, you can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find a place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready, or just getting ready to buy your home, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
Put a man in motion from the far side. Going to fake it to Russell. They're going to pitch it. Trying to go to the corner. Down inside the 10 to the 5. Still on his feet. Down to the 1. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's a great job right there by Tremaine Tolbert as they ran that option to the right. A couple of missed tackles by the Cavaliers. They didn't lock up. And Tolbert wouldn't go down. He goes in for a touchdown for the Tigers.
Hey, touchdown. We're talking touchdown Tigers. And with that, we're going to throw it over to a long pass to Coleman Vice.
There you go. Welcome back out here to Kia. And as always, we appreciate Troup and of course, allowing us to come out here and do the coaches show here. And it really is a special place to come to Kia and LaGrange and the facilities. And it really is appreciated letting us come out and do the show here.
Well, we enjoy having y'all. You know, the customers come in, they enjoy listening to the show and everything. It's a good time. It's a good time. We appreciate y'all coming out.
There you go. And also Chick-fil-A biscuits always make it better as well, so come out and have some Chick-fil-A business with you. And also, not only can you have Chick-fil-A biscuits and they have a chance to hear the coaches show, you can also win some real money with some of the lottery test drives that y'all have.
That is true, folks. If you're out and about, stop by Kia LaGrange. You test drive a brand new Optima. You get a Georgia Lottery scratch-off that is part of their program. They're giving 10 Optimas away in 10 weeks. So test drive a brand new Optima. You get a scratch-off card. You can win a brand new Optima with that, and you also win up to $1 million. So you can walk away with a ton of money. Somebody's got to win it. They haven't won the $1 million yet. They have passed out some free Optimas. So, you know, come on and get yours.
There you go. Come out here and join us right here on Lafayette Parkway. It's Kia of LaGrange, and let's send it back and talk some more Troup Tiger football.
Well, we welcome Jack Mormon and his family. They're actually going to scratch off a ticket and drive an Optima. And I think whether they win the ticket or not, they're going to actually buy one today. So you hear that, salesman. So Jack Mormon's ready to buy. You guys come on out. Not to put you on the spot there, Jack. But let's go. Let's go back to the Troup High football. You know, we kind of. We stuck with it in the first half. You know, you as you said earlier, you came in and you felt like that things could have been different that first half. So you came in and you made some adjustments and had a little talk with you guys, and it was obvious that it was a different Troup team the second half than what we saw in the first half.
That's right, and just trying to figure out what pushes our button. We come out and we have for several weeks come out sluggish and just kind of look like we're trying to feel our way through the first half, and then last night we just came in at halftime and said, hey guys, they're not doing anything we did not practice all week long that we didn't see on film, and said we just really said, hey, look, we need y'all to come out and just play football, forget about the scoreboard, forget about what's going on. and just go play hard. And once they did that and settled in, you saw some progress in the second half. And, right there made it a little interesting for a while.
Well, it's funny, right there at the second half, it wasn't too long in the second half where, Callaway was driving and the Tiger defense stepped it up. I saw guys like, Darryl Craw and Dre Flagg and that little Hicks kid.
And Scott Hicks,
yeah.
That's right.
Came in and I think Flagg and Hicks were tackling Braylon Sanders at the time, and he made a ill-advised throw. And here's J-Rock, as we call him. Yep. He takes one out of the air, and I told him, I said, I think Coach has found him a new tailback. And as his dad said just then, as he works here at Kia, he said he wasn't fast. He was scared. But I tell you what, he outran everybody to the end zone. And, it was a quick flag, and wish that flag hadn't have brought the team back. But you could just see the momentum starting to shift, and the Tigers defensively picking up the momentum.
Well, they came out in that first play, and early on they put it on the ball on the ground for us early on. And so we got actually the ball in their territory. I think we were close to the red zone when we got the turnover, and then, we go and score. And then, then that happens. We get another turnover, and so now we're getting a little momentum. But what impressed me the most was, after that, whatever it was, 70-yard touchdown run that was called back,
yes,
our offense took the ball right down the field and scored.
That's right.
And so, that really impressed me more than anything is that, hey, look, we had a little bit of adversity again and said, okay, let's just overcome it. And then we go and went down and scored again.
Well, you guys are getting a ton of experience dealing with adversity, I promise you. And
we're
when
getting
you,
that.
and when
we're getting a class on adversity right now.
You are. But as you continue to improve and meet that adversity head on, and so far you're meeting it head on with some success. And that's a positive. And I look at guys like Tremaine Tolbert, that it was a little frustrated half, as you said, the first half, as you said earlier, that Sheely was his trajectory was a little off, but then he settled down, and Tolbert's pulling those passes in, and he's yardage after catch is hammering, he's twisting and turning. I see, Schweitzer made a great catch on the sidelines under heavy traffic, good hands. Cameron Russell laid out in the second half, and as he does each and every week, it seems like he impresses us with a all-out body-forgiving catch, and he lays out, and he knows he's going to hit flat of his back. He knows it's going to hurt, but yet he brings it in anyway. And you start seeing the positives of those guys. Mess Bonner, that he'll take it, and he knows one run he may get a yard, but the next time he's going to twist and turn and cut and move up for 8 or 9 yards. And that's what you like to see, is the effort the kids are giving you, even in that adversity situation. So, I know it's easy for everybody to sit here and say, well, we lost another one. But, I like to look at where the positives are and build on those positives.
Right, and I think the telltale sign is, obviously we like to win, but, we're a ways away from being able to go, win some football games right now. We know that, and I think people that watch us play know that. But I think the telltale sign is this. If your team quits on you, you got problems.
That's right.
And our team is not quitting. Our team is playing hard, and I think that shows, it goes back to us having a good relationship with our players, and our players believe in what we're doing, and they know that we're treating them right, and that we're coaching them hard, but we're loving them hard too. And so therefore, if your team hadn't quit on you and your team keeps playing hard, then sooner or later, some good things are going to happen.
Absolutely. Speaking of good things, you guys come on out, test drive a Kia right here this Saturday morning, and scratch off a ticket. Who knows? You may be the $1 million winner. You're listening to Troup High's Saturday Morning Quarterback Show right here live from the Kia showroom on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. When you shop with us, we make it easy for you. You deal with the most professional, decorated, and non-commissioned Kia sales staff in the state of Georgia. This month we have some hot deals on the Kia Souls. You can own a 15 Kia Soul base for as low as $14,500, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Come by and discover the Kia of LaGrange difference today, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 17759 plus tax, second title.
Troup County Prevention Coalition and Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue in LaGrange wants you to take time to clean out those medicine cabinets. Then come join us to help keep our environment clean and our community safe by turning in your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange. Take 10 minutes this Saturday morning, bag up all your unused and expired medications for safe disposal at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's a general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson. Because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Here's the snap again. They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to cut back inside and score for the Troup High School Tigers.
Good cutback that time by Mess Bonner. The backside linemen were able to cut off the pursuit. So Troup High goes in to make the score down 35-16 with the extra point to follow.
You know, again, the Tigers never gave up. They continued to fight back, and it was particularly evident on all the positives they made out of the turnovers that they received. They scored on, as you said, two turnovers, 2 scores, and you got to capitalize on those turnovers. So some positive things, and the good thing is, you know, after 5 games, granted we're 0-5, we've learned a lot in the 5 games. Each week you can see that you're learning. You got to good week off this week, a well-deserved break. You're going to sit down and evaluate things, and you got some banged-up kids. You know, I know I was talking to – I know he's only a sophomore, but Seth Adams came in the other day, and I looked and I said, what is wrong with your knee? As it turned out, it wasn't a torn anything. It was just a little popped blood vessel, but it sure did look bad. So
it looked really bad, and I was really worried about that with Seth and his health, because it just blew up for no reason.
Yeah.
And that's the good news, that it was the blood vessel.
That's right. And all these guys that you had off last night, that gives you a week and a half, really 2 weeks to recover. You know, Austin Carter should be back, and, you know, last night he was kind of down on the sidelines, and I said, hey, Austin, Scott had a concussion last year. Back in the old days when we played, it's like, you okay? Get back in there. Today there's a protocol, and then you may be out at least a week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's a good thing. So he's pumped. He's ready to get back in, and so I think when we open up with our treacherous region schedule against Woodward Academy in 2 weeks, and I don't think anybody's standing in line saying, put me in, Coach. I want to play from the sideline. I'll tell you what, that's going to be we call it the SEC of high school football, and opponents like Woodward and Sandy Creek and Carrollton and Whitewater, and, you know, and even Fayette County's getting their act together. They won last night, and so I don't think anybody envies you guys for being in the region that you're in.
Well, last time I checked, I think Woodward was number 1 in Quad A. Are they still ranked number 1?
They won last night, so there's no reason for them not to be.
Right.
But I tell you what, we're gonna take this week. We're gonna plan. You guys are gonna get together and give the guys a couple of days off, but at the same time, heal them up and really start reevaluating where you are at the midpoint of the season, which is really what you ought to do. A couple of little announcements real quick, like before we get out of here. Troup High Touchdown Club will be meeting Monday night. You guys come on out and join us at 6:30 in the Troup High cafeteria. We're going to be talking about a huge fundraiser we've got coming up November the 19th down at Oakhurst. Huge silent auction, plenty of signature items from the collegiate and NFL level we'd love to share with you guys. Jeremy Williams is graciously accepted to be our feature speaker, and if you guys hadn't heard Jeremy, he will move you. So guys, come on out. He's well worth the $20 ticket price, or a corporate table for $300. You guys come on out and join us. And I know that Jack Mormon and I will be emceeing the event, and it's going to be a great time. You contact the Touchdown Club for information. Coach, again, halfway through the season, we're going to take a break and enjoy next week off, and at least relax as best you can. I don't know if you're going to enjoy it, but
that's right. That's right.
But like a good business organization, that you kind of take a halftime break, see where you are, reevaluate, and move forward. And again, we look forward to the challenge, and I think we're going to have some good surprises this second half. I just feel it, Coach. So with that, I'm your host, Greg Hicks, along with head coach Tanner Glisson. We'll be talking Troup High football again with you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for listening to the Troup Tigers Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on WELR Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at Eagle1023.com with Greg Hicks and head coach Tanner Glisson.